It's not good news in the world of streaming and on YouTube after Asmongold's father passed away. Almost after a week, when he came out and informed the public that his daddy's health was really bad. He has been suffering with pancreatic cancer. Sorry, Asmongold. He came up and gave us this message right here, a write-up, that a few days ago my father passed away. It is difficult for me to even find the words for the emptiness it leaves me with. He was my last family member in the state, and I was there with him until the end. I will endure, but I don't think I will ever be the same. I love you, Pa. Sorry, Asmongold. We love you, Pa. Sorry for this big loss. Just remember, on 8th September, Asmongold came up and informed the world, the public, exactly what was going on after some few days when he was not streaming. And people were asking, where is Asmon? Where are you, Zach? What's happening in your life? What's going on? Then he came up and informed the public, his followers, his people, his lovers, that he was going through a tough condition with his daddy's health that was really going very bad. And he wrote this on his Twitter or X account. My daddy's health is really bad and I have to take time off to deal with it. As a lot of you guys know, my daddy's been going through a lot of medical turmoil in the last few months. Originally, he went to the hospital for pneumonia. Then, upon leaving, had a test that showed acute liver failure that turned out to be pancreatic cancer. Not a good day. After the diagnosis, we took him to an oncologist who recommended chemotherapy, with which we did. The first week was fine, but the day of the second treatment, by the end of it, he was so fucked up and had so much difficulty breathing that he didn't sleep more than an hour at a time. It was so severe, I ended up sleeping on the floor next to his bed that night in case something went even more wrong. Next day comes. We take him to the doctor, and of course they recommended him to go to the hospital because his blood pressure was some insanely low number, like 74 53 or something. That was about 5 days ago, and that's basically where we are still at now. There have been marginal improvement, but in a general sense, things are not looking great, although I remain hopeful regardless. Because of the severity, this will require my full attention until it is resolved one way or the other, which means streams will be on hiatus until the time comes. Rest assured, there is nothing I would rather do more than go live and continue on like I always do, but my obligation to my father must take priority. I didn't have a time frame or an expectation because of how uncertain things are right now, but I will update you all when I know more myself. I know a lot of you guys have already reached out, and just know that both I and my dad appreciate the kind words. Thank you. That was the message he wrote, or he gave to the world on September 8th, informing us that 5 days back his daddy's health was really going bad. And wake up, and after that message, He went off the internet, went off the streaming, but he was coming up at least a day in a week, a day after. So when where there a need for him to come up and say something about any situation, like he came up when Charlie Kirk was shot dead. He came up and talked about that, and then he came again the other day, and I talked of those people who are celebrating Charlie Kirk's death. And he talked about them, game companies, game houses, workers who are celebrating Charlie Kirk's assassination, and he called them to order. Then from that day, he went mute as he was giving some extra attention to his dad in the hospital. But we wake up today and find that his dad passed away a few days back. We are sorry for you, Osman. We love you, Pa. We always love you. We always think about you. We always remember you. Pa, you have been a great father to our best friend Osman, and you've been a great parent to all of us. We love you, and Osman will love you. Always remember, we are there. We are putting you in our prayers, and we'll always be thanking Father for whatever he did for you to be here for us. Thank you, Father. You did great, raising up Osman to be a gentleman, to be a great person, someone who loves his country, someone who loves everyone, who loves his people, who is doing every day tirelessly to improve this country, to improve the world. That was your greatest job you did, Father, and we thank you for that. And Asmon, thank you, bro, for whatever you did for Father and for appreciating him, being there for him till the end. You did great, bro. You never deserved this. Really deserved to be more time to live with Dad, but God decided the other way. Nothing we can do, we as human beings, but to appreciate what God gave us and the time God has given to live with our dad. We'll always be there to play for him, to have an eternal life, happily, to live it happily. But also we know someday, sometime, we'll also find him. We are so sorry for you, Zach. Sorry for you. We are so sorry losing your dad. And he said this was the only family member he was left with in the States, meaning now he's alone. But never feel alone, Osman. We are there for you. We'll always be there around you. We'll always be thinking about you. We'll always be there to check on you. We love you, Osman. Zach, we love you. That girl from us, we love you. The world loves you. No matter what, we'll always be there to test you. Some people are sending in condolence messages, and this one, Lego Mindset, says there are no words for the feeling, but know that your dad would want the best for your future. Keep doing good things. Yeah, that's what Dad wanted. He raised you to be a good person, to be the greatest. Your father was an amazing man, and he raised an incredible son that I know he was proud of. Yeah. Love you, dude. You are a good son, and I know you already know it, but you made him proud. And even as a friend, I'm proud of you for taking care of your parents the way you have and being there for them when they needed you. They needed it. Thank you, Osman. Thank you, bro. You did the greatest. You've shown what it truly means to be a son, staying by his side until the very end and giving him the comfort every father hopes for. From where you started to everything you've built, I know you made him one of the proudest dads in the world. So keep it up and continue making him proud, and don't forget to take care of yourself. May his May he rest in peace. This one says, I'm so sorry for your loss. I know exactly the feeling. I lost my mom due to cancer a year ago and had to fly 6,000 miles to be at her deathbed. Stay strong. It never goes away, but it does get better with time. He raised a good son. Yeah. I just want to say, I'm so sorry for your loss. Your father must be happy to have such a wonderful person like you as his son. It's only natural that you are struggling right now. So please, prioritize your feelings first. I always want to be there for you. Will always be there for you, Zach. This one says, I only discovered your content about 6 months ago, Zach. One of my favorite things was the times you would have your dad on the phone on your stream. It was so clear how much you two cared for each other. He was a luck dad. You were a luck son. Take care. Take your time. This one says, a parent's death is their final and often greatest gift. It allows us to engage in an ancient rite of passage, using their passing as a launcher pad to become the person we've always subconsciously reached for. All roads lead to Rome, your personal kingdom. God's speed, Zach. Sorry for your loss, man. Rest in peace. Zach, that's bad news that you lost your dad, but everyone is with you. We are with you. We are so sorry for the loss, but we're praying for the dad and we're praying for you.